Okay, Naveen, please confirm me if my screen is visible.
Yes, sir. It's visible.
Okay, fine. So today we will start with SD organization structure. Okay. Okay, yeah, before that, may I know you have enrolled for ECC or S4HANA?
Uh, Firstly, I enrolled for ECC, sir. Later, I have paid for S4 HANA.
Okay, so now you are enrolled for S4HANA.
Yeah.
Okay, okay,
But
okay.
Parallel looks like first we when I would be introduced into ECC or Java package, then
Hmm.
moving to S4.
Okay, okay, fine. Yeah, that is good actually, S4HANA, because that is the latest version on which SAP is working. So yeah, that is fine. So ECC also many companies are using, but they will soon migrate to ECC, to S4HANA in coming years. Okay, fine. So today's session is on organizational structure. So organization, what is an organization? Any company that you are currently working, or any organ company that you see, that is an organization. They will have some goals and a strategy. Then there will be a size, their team size, then some technology they will be using, and they will be having a team culture. So any company that you can think of, that is called as an organization. Okay, so organization is a social arrangement which pursues collectively goals, and which control its own performance, and separating itself boundary from its environment. Okay, so organization is any company. Let's say they are some manufacturing something. It's a manufacturing organization, manufacturing company. Then they will have some product line. They will have some customers. The different departments will be there. So that is called your organization. Okay, so any business, any organization or any company, they will have different departments within that. There will be a finance department, purchase department, inventory, planning and production, sales and distribution. Okay, so your finance department will take care of all the accounting part, like generation of profit and loss statements, balance sheet, and then maintaining regular accounts. Then the purchasing department in any organization, they will take care of the purchasing needs. Let's say your company wants to buy uh, chairs and tables from the market, so they will give requirement to the purchasing department. Then purchasing department will buy this from the market. Then inventory department will manage a stock. So there will be there is a let's say big warehouse. There will be inventory team. They will be managing the stocks. Then planning and this production. So there will be a production team and planning team, and they will take care of the production work. So in manufacturing plant, there will be production teams. They will be taking care of production related activities. Then our sales and distribution team will be taking care of sales and distribution related activities in the organization. So any organization will have these all departments. There will be other departments also, like there will be a HR department which will take care of the HR related work. Okay. Then there will be a IT department which will take care of the IT related activities. So every organization will have different departments within the organization. Okay, so organization is a group of people with a specific responsibility acting together for a specific purpose determined by the organization. So organization will have specific goals. They have a specific vision and mission, according to which the entire organization will be working. Then organization will be working in a proper coordination within the departments. All the departments will be coordinating from each other. And then we have link between department is maintained in form of hierarchy. All the departments are maintained and there is a hierarchy. Okay, like there will be a CEO, then vice president, then you have manager, assistant manager. A hierarchy will be there. and organization structure facilitates proper flow of information. So a logical hierarchy is called as an organization structure. Now, challenges: large business houses need a specialized workforce to focus on specific areas of business. Okay, so specific, there will be a different teams and they will be doing their specific works. So like we have seen in the previous slide, every department will be doing their activities. Sales will be doing the sales related work, purchase will be doing purchase related work. Okay, so all the big organizations, they have this different organization, and everyone will be doing their specific responsibilities, role and responsibilities. Okay, now that was a general overview from the business perspective. Now we will see what is organizational structure from SAP perspective. Okay, so if you say, let's take an example of uh, LG organization. Okay, so LG is manufacturing electronic goods. They are manufacturing television, refrigerator, ACs, and many other products. So, what LG will have? They will have some sales offices. They will have manufacturing plants, okay, where the manufacturing will take place. Then there will be some depots, warehouses where goods will be stored, right? And they will have a main head sales office which will control all the sales offices. And they will have what you say, different ways of distribution. Distribution can be through dealers, distributors can be through their own shops or online sales. So different ways of distributing the goods. Now, all these different uh, structures that I have explained you, your plant, sales office. Okay, so all this needs to be defined in SAP system. So whenever we have to use SAP, so at the time of implementation, this organization structure will be created in SAP, and then only we will be able to create any transactions later on. So first prerequisite is to define your company structure in SAP. So now we will see from SAP point of view the SAP terminology and what that structure means. So first is your sales organization. Okay, so sales organization is a org structure which is responsible for your sales related activities. Okay, all the sales related decisions will be taken in the sales organization. Sales organization you can consider, think of as a head sales office, the main sales office, where all the sales decisions are taken. Then you have distribution channel. A distribution channel defines how your products are reaching to customer. So let's say in case of LG, they are selling from dealers, they have their own stores, then they are doing online sales. Okay. And in some cases, it can be directly B2B sale also. Directly, LG is selling to some corporate customers, let's say, who is giving bulk orders. Then division is basically your grouping of products. So let's say there is one division for refrigerator. So all the different refrigerators will be now clubbed under this division. Okay. Similarly, a division for a television. So then different, all the different televisions will be uh, clubbed in this division. So division is grouping of same kind of products. Then we have sales office. Sales office is like your normal sales office where or the branch offices from which sales will take place. It can be within the company, or it can be within the domestic, or it can be international. Okay, overseas. And then sales group is your sales team working in that sales office. Then we have the other org structure, client, company code, plant, storage location, shipping point. This we will see in the coming slides. Now, there is the client. This is the org structure. This is the highest level of org structure. Basically, let's say there is a group, there is a group called Tata Group is there. Okay, then Tata is having multiple companies within that group. There will be there is a company TCS. Then there is another company called Tata Chemicals, Tata Motors. Okay, so different companies are there within the Tata Group. So how to define this group in system? So group will be created as client in this SAP system. So in SAP, Tata will be created as a client, and then individual companies, which are the individual companies within the group, they will be created as company code. Okay, and so that we will see in the next slide. Now company code, so individual companies within the Tata group that will be created as company code. So TCS will become one company code, and then your Tata mining, Tata real estate. So every those all will become one individual company codes. So every company code corresponds to a company in business terms. Okay, the different companies will be created as company code in system. And this is at the company code level, all the balance sheet and profit and loss statements are created. Now sales organization is an organizational unit within logistics that structure the company according to its sales requirement. Okay, so like I explained, so sales organization is responsible for sales and distribution requirements. So you can think this as a main sales office or head sales office where all the sales related decisions are taken care. So it represents the selling unit as a legal entity. So and sales organization is the highest level of org structure in SD side, and in overall it is the company code. Okay, distribution channel is how our goods will be reaching to customers. Like I have explained earlier, it can be wholesale, retail, or direct sales. And one customer can buy through different distribution channels. One customer can buy from your dealers or from wholesales or even from the retail direct sales. Then a division is collection of product groups. Okay, so different products, like in case of LG, so different types of televisions, those are grouped under division. So division is grouping of product groups. So different products of similar nature will be grouped together in division, and a material will belong exactly to one division. So there will be some product which there is a product will only belong to one division. So television, let's say it will only belong to one division, television. So television cannot belong to refrigerator and television, both division. It will uniquely uh, maintained for one division only. Okay, you can define sales offices for a division, and then you can define each sales document type that all item for sales document must belong to same division. Then we have sales office. Sales office defines geographical aspects of the organization. So, like the name says, your sales offices in the different parts of the country or overseas, so that will be defined as sales office in system. And sales group is your sales team working in that office. Okay, so sales one sales office can have multiple sales team, and that sales team is created as sales group in your system. Now plant performs multiple functions. Production can take place in a plant, then it is a manufacturing plant. Okay, or it can be a simply storage plant where the stock is kept. Okay, like your warehouse or depot where the stock is maintained. So then it was used for inventory management. So plant will perform your production related activities or your inventory management related activities. Plant plays an important role in following areas. Okay, so this sales or general plant view, this is material master view, which is maintained at the plant level. Material valuation can be done at the plant level. Factory calendar is controlled at the plant level, and user authorization can be controlled at the plant level. Okay, then you have a storage location. So storage location is an organizational unit within the plant, and your goods are stored in the storage location. Okay, so let's say there is one plant and you have different kinds of stock, finished goods, then raw material. So finished goods will be placed in one certain location that will become one storage location, and your semi-finished goods or raw material will be placed are placed in a certain location in plant. So that will become your another storage location. So a storage location is within plant, and it stores material. So storage location is an organizational unit that allows differentiation of material stock within the plant. Okay, and a stock of material always belong to storage location, and so minimum of one storage location should be there in the plant to perform any transactions. Then you have shipping point. Shipping point is a point within the plant from where the goods issue will take place. Okay, let's say all the stock which has to be sent to customer, that is placed at one point, and from there it is loaded into truck. So that area will be called as a shipping point. So shipping point is a point in the part of company responsible for the type of shipping. Okay, so that is the place from where your goods issue will take place. So it can be your company mail depot or plant rail station, basically from where you are loading the goods into truck or train, and then the goods issue is taking place. So this is also within a plant shipping point. So first step is to create all these different org structure. Okay. And second step is assignment. So first what during implementation, what is done, the implementation team will come, they will sit with the business users, they will understand their existing org structure, they will discuss with them that how many companies are there, how many different plants, then depots, storage depots, and sales offices. So how that is existing structure is, and once that is defined, once that is agreed, then they will define that same thing in the SAP. Okay. So first step is definition, and second step is assignment of the organizational units. So the organization units that we have created, in next second step, we have to assign them to each other for them to start working, or make a legal structure. So in SAP, we represent org structure as legal and logical, representing the hierarchy of the company by assigning organizational units which represent individual departments. So this different organizational units, we will be assigning them to each other. It will be a logical assignment that we will see how this assignment is done. And so that is the next step, assignment. So here you can see these are two different org structures. So first see the left one. You will see here there is a client, then you have company code. Okay, so client, like I have explained, it is a group. So example I gave, Tata will become your client. Okay, or the group will be defined as client in the system. And then company code, the different companies within the Tata, that will become as a company code in system. So if there are four different companies in the group, so four company codes will be created. Then plant becomes a number of plants, the manufacturing plant or the depots that will be created as plant in system. And then shipping point is assigned to plant. Shipping point is created, and shipping point is a place within the plants from where goods issue takes place. Then you have sales organization. Sales organization is responsible for your sales. Distribution channel, wholesale or retail. Division is your product grouping. Okay, AC, refrigerators, that example, and then sales office. So on the left hand side, this is one org structure. And then on the second side, second example, that is another example. So you see client, it has two company codes. Okay, so there are two different companies in this client, and each company is having one sales organization, separate sales organization is there, and then distribution channel and division. Okay, and sales organization, distribution channel, division. Collectively, these three are called sales area. So if someone asks you what is sales area, then the answer is it's a combination of sales organization, distribution channel, and division. Then your sales office and sales group, those are assigned to sales area. Okay. So organizational units are logically assigned to create a hierarchical structure. Now let's see in detail. Okay. So SAP, like you see, different modules are listed here. These are the different SAP modules, SD, MM, PP, okay, FI, HR. So all these different modules, SAP is a software or is application which has different modules, and all the different departments in any organization, they will use their respective module to enter any data, to do all the data entry work. So SD module, users will be entering order related information in SAP. They will be creating order, delivery, billing, that kind of information they will do. Your HR related, your HR person in company, HR users will be entering your HR related information. Similarly, finance will enter finance related. So there are different departments within the organization, and everyone will be using their respective SAP module, and all these modules are connected to each other. Now, in SAP system, this is how the screen will look. Okay, so transaction to open this is SPRO. I will show you that in system also. So SPRO is the transaction. And then first is definition. If you see on the top, the first one is definition on the left slide, and on the right side is assignment. So first we have to define all the organization structure, all the organizational units that we have identified. And second step is the assignment part. So definition and assignment. So if someone asks that how enterprise structure is defined, so answer will be first we have to define all the elements, organizational elements, and then secondly we have to assign them. We have to do the logical assignment. Okay, now let me show you in system also parallelly. Okay, so you will get a login ID and password. So you have to then go to that respective client and log in into SAP. So that you will get from the institute. So once you are logged in, you will see a screen like this in system. Okay, so this is your this is called as easy access screen. So here I can open any transaction directly from this command option. Okay, I can enter here VA01 and my order screen will open up, or I can go from this menu path. Okay, so I think I've shown this yesterday also. So we can go from this menu path, logistics, and then go to SD module and then sales. So either ways you can create transaction. Now the enterprise structure part we have to do in transaction called SPRO. Okay, so SPRO is the transaction where all the configuration is done. So as a functional consultant, we'll be using this SPRO transaction a lot. So if any configuration is to be done, we will go to SPRO, then click this SAP reference IMG. And now this kind of structure appears. Okay, this is the implementation, this is the configuration nodes. So here configuration nodes are available for all the different modules, but all are not relevant to us. So enterprise structure, we will define the enterprise structure or organization structure in this node. So this is relevant to us. And then there is sales and distribution related node. This is available to us, applicable to us. This is applicable to us. And some parts in LE, like delivery and all, that will be in the LE. Okay, so and other modules like material management, your team will be doing, supplier relation management, SRM team will be doing, quality QM team, customer service CS team, production PP team. So different modules, all the configuration is done in this node SPRO. Now let's define the enterprise structure. Let's see this one. So in enterprise structure, just click on this arrow, then it will expand and you will see definition and assignment. So first part is we have to define all the org structure that we have identified. And second part is we have to do the assignment. So let's do first part. Okay, now here I can see if once I go to financial accounting, I will see the company or the group, that group that we have seen, that will be defined here in the company. So this is also called as client. And then you have company code. Company code will be defined here. So let me go to company. So here you can see Tata Motors Group. So that is here you can see. So that will be defined here in the company. Then you have this edit, copy, delete company code. So from here you can see all the company codes which are created in the system. So you can see SAP, AG, TCS, Infosys. So different companies that you want to create in system, that will be created here. So TCS, Tata Motors, Tata UK, Tata Steel. So different Tata companies are created here. And then okay, so others are, and then you have credit control area. This is if the credit control is active, credit management is used. So now if you notice, all this is under financial accounting. So this in real time we will not be doing. This is in the scope of financial consultants. FICO consultants will be there and they will be defining the company and company code data in system. Okay. Now next we have logistics general. CO is also done by your FICO consultants. Then logistics general. Okay, here you have to define plant and division. So plant will be defined in this transaction, sorry, in this configuration node. So it can be your manufacturing plant or your uh, production plant, or it can be your normal storage plant, depot. And then division. Division is your product grouping. So it can be vehicles, food, lights, paint. Okay. Now this is normally defined by consultants. The logistics general, this plant and division, this will be defined by people. And if it is a manufacturing plant, then and PP, both of them will discuss and define this plant. And division is by team. And even and SD can also, both can discuss and they can define here. Okay, but plant is usually done by the and PP sometimes. Now, sales and distribution. In this is the node which is relevant to us. So sales and distribution, here we will define the organizational, we will define the org structure. So sales organization is the first one. So go to sales organization. Here we can define the main your sales organization. So let's say this is sales organization Germany Frankfurt. So you can say the currency will be defined here, then some address details. Okay, then you have the address of this organization is maintained. So this is your main kind of head sales office that I've explained earlier that we have to define in system. And then a distribution channel. Distribution channel is your general trade or factory sales, direct sales. Basically, how you are defining how you are distributing your goods. Okay, then sales office is your normal sales office. So Frankfurt office or Bangalore office, Hamburg office. So sales offices will be defined here in this node, and then sales team will be defined in the sales group. So these are the different sales teams. Okay, so this node is relevant to us. We should know this node configuration here. And then in materials management, this is defined, created by your material team or team. So they will take care of the storage location. They will maintain the storage location for plant. Okay. So let's say 1,000 plant is having these many different storage locations. So these are the different storage areas within the plant. So where goods can be stored. Then you have purchase organization. This is purchasing related. So team will create purchase organization. Like we have sales organization, team is having purchase organization. Then logistics execution. Logistic execution is also relevant to SD. Here we will define the shipping point. Okay, define shipping point. So shipping point, if you remember, this is a place within the plant from where the shipping will take place. So here we have to define the factory calendar. Okay, so in case of India, India factory calendar or US factory calendar, Germany factory calendar. So whichever country that factory calendar will be applied here. And then different dates that for loading, 1 day will take place. Okay, so if the stock is in the shipping point, it will take 1 day for loading and 1 day for picking and packing of the stock. So total of 2 days are required here. So that number of days we can maintain here. Okay, then data again related to the address we can maintain here. Okay, then only this node is relevant to us, only this shipping point related. The warehouse number, transportation planning point, those are not required. Plant maintenance, this is done by your PM team. They will create a maintenance plant. And HR related management, HRM is done through your HR consultant. They will be taking care of this. Now, second step is assignment. Okay, so like we have discussed, first we have to create all the different org units and then we have to do the assignment part. So let's see our presentation once again. Go back to presentation. So here what I have done, what we have already seen this sales organization. So you can see if you go to details of sales organization, you will see the sales or currency, then in the intercompany customer for billing, working days of the sales organization. Okay, so these all address, this all will be maintaining here. Now assign sales organization to company code. You can see company code to sales organization assignment. So company code, one company code can have multiple sales organization, but one sales organization cannot be assigned to two different companies. So for example, let's say uh, LG company, like I have discussed. So there are two different say sales organization. One is handling the domestic sale and one is handling your international sale, your foreign sale, exports. So one company code can have multiple sales organizations. So there will be a export sales organization and domestic sales organization. But one sales organization can be assigned to two different companies. So if LG is having any other company also, so that same sales organization cannot be assigned to both. So sales organization to company assignment is unique. Okay, sales organization is assigned to one and only one company code. Now, uses of sales organization. Sales organization is the highest level of organizational unit in SD. Okay, so if in interview someone asks what is the highest level of org unit in SD, then answer is sales organization. A new sales organization should always be created by copying an existing one. Okay, so when you copy, then in backend all the data will be copied, all the relevant configurations are copied from the standard one. Sales organization has address, calendar, statistical currency, and control rebate processing. Assigning sales organization to company code establishes a link between SD and FI. So we have to assign our sales organization is assigned to company code. So this way SD and FI, so these two elements are linked to each other. Then reports can be generated. Then we have distribution channel. Okay, in distribution channel, your direct sale, wholesale, the distribution channel we have to define in this configuration. It is just a text value. It has no control behind it. And distribution channel can be assigned to multiple sales organization. Okay, so one sale distribution channel can be assigned in two different sales organizations. And one sales organization can also have multiple distribution channel. So this is end-to-end relation. Then you have division. Divisions will be defined in this configuration node. Division is also a text value. And similar to distribution channel, one division can be assigned to multiple sales organization, and one sales organization can have multiple divisions. Okay, so this is also can be end-to-end relation, many to many. Then setting up the sales area. So sales area we have seen it is a combination of your organization, distribution channel, and division. Okay, so this is the node where we will do the set up the sales area assignment. You can assign the material belonging to which division can be sold through specific distribution channel. Sales organization and master data. So we have to assign our sales organization to distribution channel and division. So that is what is done here. Now define sales office. So all the different sales offices will be created in this node, and address will be maintained for different sales offices. Sales office is also a text value and has no control behind it. Assign sales area to sales office. Your sales office will be assigned to your sales area. So you can see here sales organization, distribution channel, and division. So this is sales office south. This is assigned. Similarly, below sales office south is assigned. So to sales area, this sales office is assigned. Then you have sales group. You have to create all the different sales groups. It is also a text value. And then sales group is also assigned. It is assigned to sales office. So one sales office can have multiple groups, and even one group can work for multiple offices. Okay, sales group 1, sales group 2. Then assign sales organization and distribution channel to plant. So the sales organization and plant distribution channel has to be assigned to plant. Okay, so it can be assigned to multiple plants, and one plant can have can also be assigned to different sales or plus distribution combination. Okay. Now shipping point, this is the node where we will create, and factory calendar is assigned there. Then you will have the different time that I have shown the loading and pick pack time, so that will be maintained. Assign shipping point to the plant. Shipping point is assigned to the plant. One shipping point can be assigned to two different plants, but this is normally avoided. So in case plants are close to each other, then it is okay to assign single shipping point. Okay, so this is some important transactions. Now let us go back to system once again. So definition I have shown you. Now let's go to assignment. Okay, assignment is also module wise. First, financial accounting. In financial accounting, your company code is assigned to company. Okay, then assign company code to credit control area. This is all done by the FI consultants. They will taking care of this. Logistic general, the plant that we have created is assigned to company code, and so this is done through your MM consultant will be doing this. Then in SD we will be doing all these activities. We will assign sales organization to company code. Okay, so sales organization is assigned to company. Basically, in which company this sales organization will work or is used. So that link we have to define here. Assign distribution channel to sales organization. That is done here. Okay, you can see this Germany, Frankfurt, this sales organization is assigned to 01 general trade, export, final customer. So it is selling through multiple distribution channels. Okay. Similarly, division to sales organization 0005 is having multiple divisions. So they are manufacturing biscuits, motorcycle, lighting, and then this is a high level grouping. Then there will be different varieties of motorcycles. Okay, different varieties of lightings. It is the grouping of the product group, material group. Set up the sales area. Here we will establish the sales area, your sales organization, distribution channel, and division. So this is the place where assignment is done. The sales area is created. Assign sales office to sales area. Your sales office is assigned to sales area in this node. Okay, sales office organization. This is your sales area up to here, and then this office is assigned. So again, this is one sales area up to here, and then this office is assigned. Then sales group to sales office, and your sales group. Sales group is your sales team. So 1000 office, these three different teams are working 0, 101, 103. Assign sales organization, plant, distribution channel, and plant. So here we will assign sales organization, distribution channel, and plant. Okay. Assign sales area to credit control area. So in credit management, this credit control area is created, and this it should be assigned to sales area. Okay, so this is the sales area, and here we will assign the credit control area. Okay. Then material management will be done by your MM team. They will be assigning purchase organization to company code, purchase organization to plant. Okay, so they will be doing this all configuration. Company. So it is a 4-digit key. Let me see which 4-digit is available. Okay, so I have created a company for you, ZNAV. So we will create, let's say, a Naveen group of companies. So let's say you have a company and it's a group and you have multiple companies in that group. So first we have to create a company. Okay, this is your client as we discussed. Now under this client, we will have different companies. So let's go to company code. I can copy from anyone. Let's say, let me copy from this one. So what I give, I have given from, I'm just creating a new company by copying from the existing company. Okay. Let we can do from here also edit company code. If I go here, then we have this TCS. Let me copy from this one. Okay, change. Okay. That NAV. This is, let's say, Naveen Textiles. This is based in Hyderabad. Okay, so textiles. Okay, then let me create one more company. So your group is having two companies, Naveen Textiles and which one other you want to create? Mm, let's say Pharma.
So these two companies should be under Navin group of companies.
Yes. Naveen group of companies is having two different companies. Okay, let's say this company is based in Kerala. Okay, so we have created two different companies, Naveen Textiles and Naveen Pharma. So group is same, group is that Naveen. So ZNA1 is my one company code, ZNAV is my another company code. Okay, and my group is ZNAV. Okay, now you save it. So this is now saved. Now let me go to next configuration. Controlling is not required. We can skip this. Now let's create one plant. Okay, let me create one plant so we can copy the existing plant, define. Always copy an existing plant or any or when you're creating, copy from the existing one. So this is, let's say, some Goa plant. Let me copy this. So I can name it as again ZNAV. This is my Naveen textile plant. Okay, so this is my this plant and this is based in TJ. Telangana. And similarly, we can create one plant for your pharma company. Okay till now?
Yes, I have the plans.
Now I'm creating one company, my plant for this one. Okay, now the target key must be different from source key because this is a new plant, so we should name it to ZNA1. Then this is your company, Naveen Pharma Plant. IN, yeah, some basic data we have to enter and save it. Now save again. So what we have created? We have created group of companies, we have created company, we have created plant. Okay, and let's say division. So division, let's say division, anything related to textile is here or not? Okay, create two new divisions. Create pharma. One is for pharma division, and then one is for your textile. Okay, the pharma and textile, two different divisions we have created. Then what we will do next is we have to create sales. Let's go to our module distribution. So this define, copy, delete, create. Let's create a sales organization. Now let me copy one sales organization. Okay, so we have to define this currency here, statist country currency, and here the calendar. Okay, so this is now created. Z and V1. This is what this is. Here. Okay, so now we have created two different sales organization. Then distribution channel we will use anyone from the existing. dealer or direct sales, that we will take the same from here. And then we have sales office. Sales office I can create. So let's say I can create, let me copy an existing one.
So while working in real time also we can take the existing one and
Yeah, that is how it is done. We copy from the existing one and then we change as per what we need.
so,
Okay. So let's say I create a 2002. This is by Hyderabad office. Let me copy from India one. Or we can use the same ones. I mean, here we have South Office South. Okay, but this is which address? Okay, 02. The sales offices, there can be different sales offices. You can have Hyderabad sales office, then Delhi sales office. Okay, so this is not loaded. Okay. Country is IN and yeah. No, what I will do for one company code, I will maintain. Other one you try to do that. Okay. So sales office, sales group, I will, let's use the same sales groups. What are there? And material management, this we can skip for now. Then LE we have to define shipping point. Okay, so there we have created two different plants. So minimum of two shipping points should be there for each plant. For each plant, one shipping point. Let me copy this one. ZNAV. This is your Naveen textile shipping point. Okay. So shipping point is created for every plant if you remember. So we have created two plants. So I'm creating two different shipping points. Okay. So we have defined a company, I mean group, and then we have created two different companies in that group. And after that, we have created sales organization, one for each sales organization, then distribution channel, division we have created. Okay, sales office, sales group, shipping point. So this all we have created. So first step is now complete. First step we have done. Second step is assignment. So in real time, the FICO module creation and assignment, we will not be doing. This is done by FICO consultant. But since this is a test system, we have to do it for our scenario, for our transaction execution. So company code to company assignment. Okay, so here we have to define your company code to company assignment. So ZNAV. So these are the two different companies. ZNAV is one company. Where is the other one? Company code ZNAV ZNV1. Okay. NA1. This is your other company, I think. ZNA1. NA1 and NA, this two. This is address. This is why it is picking Hyderabad. So it is showing Hyderabad for both the companies. Let us see what we have missed. Maybe we have not change the address. So ZNAV, go to this one. So it is Hyderabad. Okay, here we have changed it to, okay, in Kerala, let's say Kochi and INR, this. This is textile. And then in the pharma one, you can see Hyderabad INR. Okay, this is fine. Fine here. Okay, so this is your PG Telangana. Okay, then assign your company to company code. Let us search our ZNAV. So here you can see now Kochi is showing and Hyderabad is showing. So ZNA1. So these are the two companies that we have created. Now this we have to assign to the group. And what is our group name? It is, we can search here, ZNAV. Entry found, or where it is. Okay, let me search from here. ZNAV. Okay, Naveen group of companies. So ZNAV will assign here. Company currency differs from company code currency. Okay, so this we will see. Company currency differs from company code currency. So system is telling us that the company currency and your company code currency is different. So now this where we need to check, we have to go back to your company configuration and see here ZNAV, what is the company currency set here. So this is IN, and here, okay, this is IN and ZNA1. Let's see the company code currency. This is INR. This, okay, this seems to be okay. But anyways, that was only a warning message, so we can just ignore it. If it is an error message, system will not allow us to proceed. Now, next step, we have assigned our company to company code. Next, you have to go to this configuration, logistic general. Assign plant to company code. So here we have to assign our plant to company code. So what is our company code? Let's see. ZN star. Let's do for Naveen Pharma. Okay. Okay. Plant is again ZN Naveen Pharma. Okay, I have assigned my company code to my plant. Now sales organization, assign sales organization to company code. So here search for your sales organization ZNAV. Okay, so pharma comp sales org and ZN. So Naveen Pharma Sales Org will be assigned to company code Naveen Pharma, and Naveen Textile will be assigned to your ZNAV. So like if you remember, two different companies are created. We created two different sales organization. So we have to assign sales organization to respective ones. Next is assign distribution channel to sales organization. So distribution channel, here we will select our sales organization ZN star for pharma. Let's say distribution channel is we are selling through okay wholesaler, and we are also selling this through retail. So we are selling this medicines from wholesale as well as from retail. So that we have defined here. Now assign division to sales organization. Division we have to assign. So our sales organization. So I've assigned to one sales organization, other one you can try. Try to complete the org structure. So now then NAV org and division. We will see which division. So let's say pharma. Okay, now we have assigned this, set up the sales area. We have to set up the sales area. So sales area is our sales area. We have to select sales organization. Your distribution channel is, let's say, through retail, and division is your pharma. So this is my one sales area. Another sales area will be your ZNAV, and we are also selling this as through wholesale, and division is pharma. This two I will save. So here I am defining the sales area. So sales organization, distribution and division combination we have to assign here. Then assign sales office to sales area. So here's your sales organization. Now we remember that it was ZNAV. Distribution channel is your retail sales, division Z3, and sales office. Which sales office we have created? I think 20 something we created from. Okay. So let's say Hyderabad office. We have two sales offices, ZNAV, 16 Pharma. Then other sales offices, your Delhi sales office. So for your pharma sales company, for retail, for distribution channel retail and division pharma. Okay. So I think I copied one entry two times. ZNAV, here it should be wholesale. Okay. So this sales area is selling to this from this sales office, and for wholesalers we are selling from Delhi office, and it can be other way around also. Let me save it first. ZNAV 16, Z3 205, ZNAV 55, Z3 2002. Okay, so these two sales offices are selling from both the sales areas. So that we have defined here. Now we have to assign sales group to sales office. Okay, so our sales office was 2002 and sales group, we can take any sales team. Let's say sales team 1 and it has two sales team 1 and this, and your sales office 2005 is having one sales office. One sales office, let's say it is having one sales team only. Okay, so this we have assigned our sales group to sales team. Then assign sales organization distribution channel to plant. So here enter your sales organization. What happened? Sales area, distribution channel, retail. Enter your pharma plant here. Pharma plant. Okay, this is now selling from other distribution channel, also wholesaler, and my pharma client here. So I have assigned my sales organization and distribution channel to the plant, the pharma plant. Okay, and then MM team will do logistic execution. The shipping point we have to assign. Yeah. So I will search for my plant, ZNAV. Here is my plant. ZNA1. Okay, so I have to assign the shipping points here, which was my shipping point ZNB1. Okay, so my pharma plant is having one shipping point from where it will do the shipping. So that assignment is done here. Let me save it. So I can see my pharma plant is having one shipping point now. Then plant maintenance PM team will do, and then here human resource team will do. Okay. Let's see this one. Okay, so that's complete the configuration of the enterprise structure. So you try to create one once again from company and do till now, or for the second plant, second company code for the textile one you try to do. Okay, and then we will connect again tomorrow. No, tomorrow not, next weekend. Okay, any questions on today's session?
Yeah, able to understand, but again I will go through the recordings and will ask you next.
Yeah, go through recording and then also try to create in system because that hands-on experience is very much needed. Okay, fine then, fine. See you next week then. Okay.
Yes, yesterday's recording and today's recording would be same.
Yeah, I will share today. Don't worry, I'll
And
share.
about the syllabus, any PDF.
Yeah, that also is there. So I will share that also, okay? That all I will keep in that folder.
Okay. Thank
Yeah, okay, okay then. Yeah. Bye bye.